Good afternoon, Colorado. Welcome to Friday edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today in studio, making their third appearance once a year for 3 years, which is amazing. We have Peter with City Park Farmers Market. Welcome.
Good to be here. Thanks for having me. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming back. It's amazing, but he will not be here
Very
next
consistent.
year. Now, the City Park Farmers Market will still be there, but I will not be doing this show anymore. In case you guys didn't know, this is the final show in this studio. We ended What's for Lunch Tuesday. This is the last Local Biz Buzz. Great way to end this with, if you've never been to City Park Farmers Market, fabulous place. And I love that he thinks enough of this show that he came 3 years in a row.
Absolutely.
For people who don't remember you from the past, a little history of you and the Farmers Market.
Yeah, this is actually, we've been on for 3 years. It's also, we're 3 years old as a farmer's market.
Yeah.
So we've been on every year that we've been open. But we launched in 2021 with about 60 vendors, and we've filled out our capacity right now. We've got about 105 vendors coming on a Saturday. And we are local foods focused, like truly local, truly seasonal products. No produce being resold, 100% food based, no craft vendors or any of that stuff. So it's a food market, it's a seasonal market, it's a local market.
What's the history of you and your wife?
Yeah, well, this is actually my coffee roasting company right here, Jubilee. And we were actually working a bunch of farmers markets in the past. And one of the markets we worked was kind of the old market that used to exist at City Park.
Uh-huh.
And we Margo and I, she was teaching at the time as well, teaching elementary school. And we always said, this is an amazing location for farmers market, and we thought it could be a much better run market.
So did that one stop for a few years?
Yeah, actually, when COVID hit, they decided to stop the market.
Okay.
And then the next year opened a new market at the existing location.
And where is the exact location?
Yeah, it's City Park Esplanade, which is right in front of East High School.
Okay. And what were you doing for a living, or were you doing coffee? Is that your full time?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Yep. And I actually still do coffee. So we do both things. And Margo's doing the farmer's market full time. And then we both kind of co-own the farmer's market and run it together. So,
and you have.
So I've got 2 jobs right now. That's a lot.
So you have the coffee and the farmer's market.
Yeah.
And the farmer's market runs from when to when?
It runs from 8 to 1 every Saturday at the City Park Esplanade all the way to the end of October.
Come rain, come shine?
Yep, rain, snow.
You've seen it all, I'm sure.
The second market last year snowed on us, and actually it was a blast.
Yeah.
We had a ton of fun.
And then I've seen you have live music out there. Is that every week?
Live music every week. We also do other community activations. We've got a running club. We've got donation-based yoga. We've got all sorts of fun stuff happening. But the live music is all awesome, really good local musicians.
And it's a shockingly great place to eat. You got some of the best food trucks in town last time I was there.
Yeah, good prepared food scene. Especially we see a lot of, there's also really good vegan, vegetarian, but then there's stuff for everybody.
Give them an idea of some of the people who they could find there.
Yeah, so Tostada's Food Truck, Arepas, there's Wong Wei Veg, there's the Easy Vegan, Samosa Shop. I don't know. Yeah, we've got a farmer who's doing called Lazy J Ranch, who's doing raising pigs.
Yeah.
He's now launching sandwiches. So he's now making Philly cheesesteaks out front of his tent every week. There's tons of stuff.
Well, let's talk about some of the stuff you brought today. It gives them an idea of what kind of stuff they'll see there.
Yep.
So produce has become a huge thing for you there.
Yeah, absolutely. A huge part of our market is just to bring as many people as we possibly can to buy produce directly. So whether they're engaging in CSAs or buying at the farmer's market, or whether local chefs are coming to the farmer's market to buy produce in season and then bring it back to their restaurant, that's a huge foundation of a farmer's market. It's a farmer's market. So we're really trying to be a farmer's market.
It's funny that you say that. I've never gotten that. Farmer's market should be a lot of farmers there with their produce.
Yeah, so we've focused in on really our farm lineup this year is really unbelievable. We've got some of the best farmers around. And right now, what's in season is basically leafy greens. You see eggs over here from Croft Family Farms. But you're going to see it's really early in the season. So pre-fruit, big peak season harvests in July, August, September, right now at the farmers market, there's a lot of this sort of stuff. We've also got people that are doing inside growing, microgreens, fungi, that sort of stuff.
And then you have meat there too?
We do, yeah. So Buckner
can't beat
is
Buckner.
incredible. Lazy J, Centennial Cuts, all really high quality grass-fed, grass-finished products that are just amazing vendors bringing really, really good products. So
I think you've had Third Bird there. I know they were there last year.
3 years, yeah.
3 years?
Yeah,
okay.
we were their first farmers market 2021, and they're still bringing incredible product to the market every
Incredible
week.
product, incredible person.
Yes,
She's
awesome.
She's just phenomenal.
Absolutely.
And yes, like I didn't like kombucha till...
No way.
Well, maybe I was just scared of it.
Yeah.
But I tried
That's
hers.
fair.
And then I was like, yeah, this stuff is good.
It's super good.
And I had it there. She mixed it with Pints Peak ice cream when I was there.
Nice.
You remember when you had
Yeah,
that?
Pints Peak is also
And they
at the
had
market this
kombucha
year.
with ice cream. Oh, Pints Peak is back this year?
Yeah, Kane's at the market this year.
She is amazing. She's been on the show like 4 times.
Oh, seriously?
And now she has a truck. Have you seen that?
No?
Yeah, she has her own ice cream truck.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Bring me, what is this thing?
Some Kettlehead popcorn.
I don't know these people.
Yeah, Kettlehead is awesome. You'll see them around Denver a lot at like breweries and stuff, or pretty much every like local grocer carries Kettlehead. But local company, really good. Honestly, literally the best kettle corn I've ever had. Like it's really good stuff.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Want to give that a try? Got to feed the camera people.
Got
And
it.
by the way, thank you for holding the phones all these times. It's people at home don't realize how we get this show done. With Facebook is fine; it's on a tripod, but somebody has to hold a phone for Instagram and TikTok.
Whole show.
It's a whole show. We've been getting it done.
Way to go, y'all.
We've actually done 350 episodes of this show, and this show came about
that's
because
crazy.
the pandemic's going on, and I kept seeing people come up with products at home.
Yeah.
Because they were stuck at home. I'm like, how are they going to get the word out? Because they have no following.
Yeah.
So that's why I came up with this local Biz Buzz August of 2020.
So are you feeling some end of show sadness today?
It's bittersweet. What I miss is meeting the people and hearing their stories. Especially, the restaurant people on the What's for Lunch, they have good stories, but really more interesting the products that I've had in here, because it's so much of it is like passed down from grandma.
Yeah.
And you could taste like the cuisine, the culture in whatever they're making.
Right.
And so many people who've been on this show, like were very, very at the beginning, like Caitlin actually, and now they've gotten to be so big.
That's sweet.
And everything in between, and some people actually credit us for some of their success,
Wow.
which is
Cool.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I don't think I had
That's
anything
cool.
to do with it, but I
That's
did
awesome.
the best I could to try and help as many local businesses as I could.
Yeah, that's cool to be in a world of like you focusing on local products, whether it's at restaurants, whether it's here, because people are just like wildly passionate. It's just such a great
God, yeah.
like world to live in, where you have like people that are just blood, sweat, and tears to create their products, to come to farmers markets. Like farmers markets it's a long day, it's a long prep. Like people will come and be like, "Hey, didn't sleep last night." And I'm like, "That's crazy."
What
Welcome.
the vendors are there at like what 7?
Vendors are. We start getting people in at 6. So yeah, we show up at 6 and start opening up. But people are, especially you got food, people prepping food all night. They show up at 6 and then have to like run a mobile restaurant all day.
Is there
So
a list anywhere of the vendors?
Yeah, so cityparkfarmersmarket.com. We've got all the vendors broken up into categories and hyperlinks. So you can go to their own websites and stuff like that.
Is there still room for people who want to be vendors this summer there?
Not a lot. Yeah, we're pretty packed out, but
Okay.
definitely if people are interested, contact us and we'll route you into the list for next year of just staying in the loop whether something opens up.
Well, I appreciate you coming on 3 years in a row.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do a show in a year from now if he wants to come back on. I'm not going to rule it out, but I am going to auction off all those hats, though.
Nice.
I'm going to get rid of all those. We're going to do maybe some kind of charity auction.
Come out to the farmers market too. Come do something on
I
site.
definitely have to come back.
There's
there.
no shortage of content out
Yeah.
there. It's just like
For me,
one
it's
after
like,
another.
I know you, I know you,
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
And I end up eating a lot of food.
Totally.
Everybody have a great weekend. We will not be back for this next week. All right, just gotta wipe away those tears. What do we say?
Let's eat.
There we go.
Thanks, sir.
Go on, let's go.
It was
Where did I
good.
go? Done.